time for Class B boys basketball. The Mayport CG Patriots are visiting the Central Cass Squirrels as both teams are playing their opening game of the 2018-19 season. It's Squirrels and Patriots coming up on Squirrel TV. And run.
As we are, welcome back to Central Cass High School. For those of you still on the heels of the girls basketball stream we just finished recently, this is the second half of the boys-girls doubleheader. Central Cass taking on the Mayport CG Patriots. It's Isaac Dienison once again on the call. Jarrell Peterson providing camera work for us tonight. This is the boys basketball season opener. And they are led by three seniors, Jonah Lietz, Devin Klingbeil, and Thomas DeBoyu. It'll be interesting to see how each team attacks each other. Both teams fairly similar in terms of depth of experience. More seniors though for the Patriots, but Central Cass does have the height advantage inside with Jonah and Christian Lietz each standing at 6'4", listed on the roster. Just about a minute away from tipping off here. Patriots wearing their road reds, Central Cass coming out in their home whites. We'll get the starting lineups pretty soon. We won't have an anthem since we had the anthem prior to the girls' game getting started. We'll have an opportunity to look at some of the numbers here. Jonah Lietz coming into this one of their leading scorers last year, 12 points per night. As is Josh Dixon as well, averaged 7 a night last season for the Squirrels. Just a sophomore this year. This is the first night of the season, as we mentioned earlier, for the Squirrels. They'll be at home next on Tuesday. It's the second part of the boys-girls doubleheader against the Tri-State Tigers. So should get the starting lineups right now. So that's Hansen, Hefta, Fendrick, Broughton, and Heward for Mayport CG. Now for the Squirrels. So that's Zach Cates, Max Cobbervig, Christian Lietz, Jonah Lietz, and Josh Dixon, the starters for Central Cass. Coach of the Squirrels, Matt Norman. Coach of the Patriots, Adam Edwards. And we will get this one underway. We'll see how the Squirrels perform here, their first action of the season. On the tip, it'll be number 22, Christian Lietz, and number 20, Daniel Hefta, and it's won by the Patriots. We are underway with the first quarter. Same rules as the girls' side in Class B, 4 8-minute quarters. That pass nearly jumped by Cobbervig. It'll stay here. Each team still does operate under 35-second shot clocks. This is Jackson Broughton out on top, swinging it near side. Down to 15 to shoot in the corner. Pass back out now. It's Broughton with it. Far corner, spinning inside. Offensive foul is going to be called with 5 on the shot clock. A turnover for the Patriots on their first possession. Offensive foul going to Daniel Hefta. So a quick defensive stand. Now can the Squirrels capitalize on their first offensive possession of the year? This is Cates inside, pass too strong for Dixon, and it's turned over. Every fan still standing so far. No baskets through one possession. Reese Hansen has it out on top, man-to-man so far from the Squirrels. Stepping back, tough mid-range, no good. Rebound by Dixon. Nice find up ahead, and laying it in is rather number 22, Christian Lietz. And the Central Cass fans can take a seat. Lietz, the first points of the season. Now into the corner, that pass rejected inside. Diving on the floor is Dixon. Central Cass comes up with it. Now it's Cates kicking it back out. Driving baseline, another mid-range look no good. Almost rattled back in though. Patriots coming up with it on the defensive end. Running a little triangle offense now. The 2 forwards at the elbow with the guard up top. This is Dylan Heward feeding the baseline. Driving in and laying it in is Reese Hansen. Tie game at 2 now. Each team getting their first baskets 2 minutes now into the first quarter. Cates with it outside for Christian Lietz. Down low, Dixon feeds it back out. Catch and shoot 3 is good for Max Cobbervig. So far, Lietz and Cobbervig scoring 5-2, the Squirrels in the lead. Holding on to the ball for quite some time, and they get a 5-second count on Reese Hansen. Solid defense there out on top, denying every passing option. Or either the denying of the passes or Hansen's indecision. Cates, a little pick and roll, unable to lay this one in, but able to follow his own misses. Jonah Lietz. 7-2 Squirrels now lead his first 2. Heward kicks it back out on the top of the three-point line. Pass is intercepted by Dixon, and he'll try to take it coast to coast and will. 9-2 Central Cass onto the early lead. Quality start will force the hand of Coach Adam Edwards to call a timeout. 3:12 into the game, and the Squirrels stifling defense converting into offense. We'll see what adjustments are made here on the Patriots side of the floor. Already trailing by 7 early on here. This is the start you'd be looking for if you're the Squirrels right now. They get number 24, Wes Cates, into the game now. Playing a full court press. That one's nearly taken away. Now on the floor, they'll get a held ball. It'll be Squirrel ball off the arrow. They're able to tie up Jacob Fendrick as he was on the ground. In the corner, this is Christian Lietz back outside now for Wes Cates. Down into the post now. Little fadeaway shot from Zach Cates, no good. Taking the ball up now is Reese Hansen. Guarded closely by Cates. Still 22 on the shot clock as they work it around the perimeter. Not able to get too many looks inside the three-point line. Tough defense here from Combervig before he commits a foul on Dylan Heward. That is going to be Combervig's first. First foul of the night for Central Cass. First of the half. Exactly halfway through. Again, with plenty of players out on top and not many down low. Very old-fashioned style offense as they create an open shot for a three-pointer from Hansen, no good. And he's able to follow his own miss and lay it in. 9-2 now the lead. As it's kicked to the near side, screen there from Lietz. Nearly taken away from Wes Cates. Picked up though with 15 to shoot, nice in and out move, kicks it back outside. Now a drive into the lane, tough shot, lays it in. Despite plenty of contact, Christian Lietz's second basket of the night. A little chatter between Adam Edwards and the official. Not usually able to be heard, even in venues like this. There's a steal. Coming up with it is Cates. And he'll just run it into the corner as he did not have numbers. Kick back outside. Cates to the lane, missed it. Now a fight for the ball. It's going to be a foul called. It will be on, I think, Dixon. And it indeed is on Dixon. Josh Dixon's first foul, second team. Unable to corral the miss. 2:41 remaining. Central Cass backing off on their press. As it's fed back, looking for Broughton, as he's able to corral it still with 21 on the shot clock. Zach Cates guarding him closely, trying to get it into the post. That's poked away. Diving on the floor was Lietz, couldn't come up with it. 10 now to shoot. Into the post, little fadeaway off the rim, no good from Hansen. And the rebound taken in by Lietz. Long touchdown pass, missed it. Cates comes up with the rebound, feeds it back for his brother. Zach Cates laying it in. 13-4, quality start here for Central Cass to begin this one. As it's swung to the near corner for Hansen. It's been him and Daniel Hefta scoring. We'll get a foul away from the ball here. It's on 22, Christian Lietz. His first foul. Substitution here, Devin Klingbeil coming in. Rather, Klingbeil. Quick action here off the inbound into the corner now. Hansen trying to feed it inside. Nice block inside. Nicely done by Jonah Lietz. Will it lead to offense the other way? It will. It's laid in by Klingbeil right off the bench. Again, defense creating offense for Central Cass. They now lead this one by 11 already in the first quarter. Clearing this one out is Jackson Broughton taking the high screen from Fendrick. Far corner, this is Hefta. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Good defense forcing Hefta to pick up his dribble was Klingbeil. Shot clock down to 5. Tough pass inside, rejected. This will count if it goes, and it's no good. And the rebound taken in by Wes Cates. He'll come back the other way, feeds the corner, back outside. 3 on the way, long from Zach Cates, and the rebound by Mayport CG. It'd be wise to hold it for one shot here. It's deflected off the referee, and it goes right to, it went right to Kabervig, and the miss on the layup, but Cates is there to finish. 17-4, a favorable bounce off that steal, as now we get a foul on Kabervig. 4th team foul of the first half. Very quality start, though. You'd be pleased if you're Adam Edwards in this first quarter. 14.4 remaining. Dylan Heward tightly guarded by 32 Owen Worry, who just came into the game. Down to 5 seconds. It's stolen, but not able to be kept in bounds by Wes Cates. 3.5 seconds to go now. We'll see if the Patriots can get one final shot up here. Clearing open and getting this one off the backboard, no good from Fendrick. And a quality first quarter for the Squirrels. They lead at 17-4 at the end of the first. Zach Cates with 4, Kabervig with 3, Klingbeil with 2, Christian Lietz with 13, Jonah Lietz with 2, and Josh Dixon also with 2. That equals 14. Reese Hansen and Daniel Hefta, the only points scored, both 2-pointers for the Patriots. Plenty of opportunity to catch Squirrel Athletics this season, as well as taking a look at some highlights from the volleyball season. All these have separate channels. I was fortunate enough to be able to do one volleyball game this fall. A lot of fun with that one. Starting the second quarter with a travel. 3 seconds in. I wonder how that's possible. Reese Hansen took too many steps. And he took maybe one dribble. So again, Central Cass, can they capitalize on a mistake from Mayport CG? As they work this around, it's Christian Lietz driving to the basket, couldn't lay it in. Dixon was there trying to get the rebound, and it's grabbed by the Patriots. And number 30, Jordan Evans, was there. Now a trap here incoming. Central Cass switching up their defense from quarter to quarter. Corner 3 ball is no good. Rebound inside, blocked, but a foul will be called. And 2 free throws incoming. An opportunity to get on the board as Christian Lietz picks up the foul, his second of the half. And they'll likely try to replace him. It'll be number 40, Jacob Fendrick, shooting the free throws. First one is no good. So Zach Cates returns and Brady Robinson checks in for the Squirrels. After that last foul from Lietz, the fouls are 5-1 Central Cass at this point. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by Robinson. Pushing the floor, getting it inside to Dixon, lays it in. off the pass from, I believe, Brady Robinson. Rather 32, Owen Worry was the one who had the assist. That cross-court pass taken away by Zach Cates, feeds it back for Wes in transition. He lays it in. Plenty of offense to go around so far for the Squirrels. So far with 6 different point scorers in this one. Up 21-4. Good passing here from the Patriots, leading to a corner 3, no good. It's not been their half so far. The miss from Jackson Broughton. In transition, feeling it, this one no good from Worry, and a foul underneath. It'll go the other way. And it's on Dixon, his second already, so they'll try to take him out of the game. It'll be Jonah Lietz coming back into the game. Next foul on the Squirrels will result in 1-1 in a 1-1 situation. A little 1-3-1 zone press here. Kick back out now. Plenty of pressure here so far in this second quarter. Swinging this around, back out on top. From the near wing, it's no good. Might have hit the top of the backboard. Long pass from Jonah Lietz, and the Squirrels are able to corral it. Now he'll rise up and try to hit a 3, but cannot do so. Fendrick the rebound. Maybe coaches would argue you can get that shot anytime you'd like to on the floor, but everything else has been going in. I guess why not from a player's perspective. Good defense by the Squirrels, leading to a break opportunity here, and it's laid in by Wes Ketz. 23-4. Long pass now to the corner, no good. The long rebound tracked down by Josh Evans. Falls to the ground, gives it up now. Fendrick back outside for a 3 is short. Rebounded by Jonah Lietz. Been stuck on 4 points for a while. Beautiful display of passing, and Wes Ketz lays it in. The offense clicking right now for the Squirrels. Firing on all cylinders early. Now a reach-in foul, resulting in a 1-1. It's on Zach Ketz, his first, 7th team, and it should be 1-1. And the referees do realize it. Reese Hansen will shoot the free throws. Devin Klingbeil, Thomas DeBoyu checking in for the Squirrels. Patriots digging themselves into a pretty big hole here and are not helping themselves by missing free throws. Rebound taken in by Klingbeil. DeBoyu out on top. Jab step here near side, Owen Worry. DeBoyu into Robinson, kicking it back out, and it's taken away by Reese Hansen. Hesitation on the layup, no. The follow is blocked by DeBoyu. They grant a foul, however, and 2 free throws coming here for the Patriots 20, Daniel Hefta. This extended run that Central Cass has gone on is not going to be squashed yet with the missed free throw. It's been largely a product of tight defense. Looked like there was somebody prematurely subbing in there for the Patriots. Tried to get Jacob Fendrick back in the game. I guess there was a lane violation. I think I heard the referee say there was a lane violation, so they couldn't grant the substitution yet. Free throw is still no good. Second free throw also no good, rebounded by Jonah Lietz. Trying to feed this one inside was Klingbeil. It was deflected, so the Squirrels still have it and can touch it in the backcourt. They grant a new shot clock here. Posting up down low, Lietz kicks it back out for a three, rattles out, rebounded though by Lietz, counted and one. The run continues for the Squirrels, now leading 27-4. Fouls on 20, Daniel Hefta, who now owns both Patriots team fouls, so he will sit out for likely the rest of the first half. Lietz now with 4, 58% from the line a season ago, can make it 5 with this one. And this one is good. 28-4. Squirrels backing off now on their press, back in man-to-man. On the far side, this is Heward with it. Setting up in the corner, three is no good, short on the shot from Jordan Evans. Squirrels again in transition. Sees no one guarding him. Lietz misses the three. Patriots trying to get on the board any way they can. Shot attempts have gone short. Their free throws have not gone in. Their passing has not been crisp. It's just not been Mayport CG's first half so far. Good pass inside. That'll be a foul. Reese Hansen will get another opportunity to put some points on the board for the Patriots. Fouls on 34, Brady Robinson. 9th foul already of the first half. If there's anything that Coach Matt Norman probably didn't want to see coming into this one, they'd have more fouls than they'd allow points. I guess at least double the fouls of the opponent's point number. Hansen missed the first free throw and does hit the second one. 28-5 is the score. 2:48 remaining in the first half. DeBoyu has it near side, kicks it back out. Trying to set up Jonah Lietz on the block. It's Wes Ketz now with it. Kicks it back out for a three. Off the right side of the rim, no good. A lot of contact on the rebound, no foul. And slow to get up is Christian Lietz. Seems to be fine though, running back down the floor. Nice ball fake and the miss from Hansen. Able to get his own rebound, however. It's been a very rough shooting first quarter for the Patriots until there's a three for Jordan Evans. (28-8) now. As the Patriot bench starting to get into it now, willing their teammates on. Getting fouled here is Jonah Lietz, and he'll shoot a pair after making a nice little post move to his left. Foul is on Jacob Fendrick, his first, third team. Season ago, averaging 12 and 6, 2.5 assists a game as well, not bad. This free throw is short. Now Zach Cates checking back in. Under 2 minutes to go. Another miss at the line. Can they save it? No, they cannot. Jackson Broughton unable to keep it in play. Mistakes continuing to pile up here for Mayport CG. They'll get a new player into the game. Dawson Sedovic. Off the inbound. On about the three there was Kabervig. Still 30 to shoot here. And take their time if they want to. Cates to the rim, couldn't lay it in, and the rebound by Sedovic. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Dribbled it off his foot, and picking it up is Zach Cates. Had one man to beat, and he's able to ball fake him into the wall of the gym. Cates with his third basket of the night now with 6. Central Cass back up by 22 points. Ball fake and laying it in here. Jordan Evans now with 5. Counting for half of his team's points off the bench. Timeout taken here by Central Cass and Matt Norman. So plenty of offensive options so far Central Cass has shown in this one. Still 6 different players scoring. Rather make that 7 different players scoring. No one with more than 6. 30-10 they lead, a minute remaining in the first half. Wes Cates with it, swings it near side for Owen Worry. Cross-court pass, now inside for Dixon. Worry got fouled. Was he trying to shoot it or pass it now is the question. They say he was attempting a shot. So he'll shoot a pair of free throws now. It'll be on 50, Sedovic. His first. So Worry now with the opportunity to become the 8th player in the Central Cass scorebook with a point in the first half. Missed this one. Only had 7 attempts at the line a season ago. Puts this one in. 8 players now recording at least 1 point now. 31-10 Central Cass leads it. They at least left enough time to go 2 for 1. That one nearly stolen by Worry. Now driving baseline, kicking this one back out. In the corner, it's Broughton, down low. Sedovic got fouled, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws, regardless if it was on the floor or not. And it'll be on Zach Cates, his second. That was the 10th team foul of the first half. So Sedovic will shoot a pair of free throws here. At least make the deficit smaller for Mayport CG heading into the locker room. Banks it in. If it's effective, why not use it? We'll see if he tries that tactic again here on the second one. Does, misses though. 31-11, Squirrels in the lead. They can hold for 1. Worry swings it for Cates. Now it's to Beaulieu, back outside for Wes Cates, setting up a 3 for Lietz, no good. Nice rebound though, getting it over the back, but unable to do anything else with it. A quality first half of basketball though for Central Cass. The Squirrels out in the lead 31-11. Six points for Zach Cates. Wes Cates also had 6 off the bench. Max Kobervig 3, Devin Klingbeil 2, Christian Lietz 2, his brother Jonah Lietz with 5, Owen Worry with 1, and Josh Dixon with 4. 6 points for Zach Cates. Wes Cates also had 6 off the bench. Max Kobervig 3, Devin Klingbeil 2, Christian Lietz 2, his brother Jonah Lietz with 5, Owen Worry with 1, and Josh Dixon with 4. really just started to parade on early in this one. That 9-2 start to the game the Squirrels had. Definitely a lot to talk about on the Mayport CG side in the locker room. Squirrels will be in action next, as we mentioned earlier, on Tuesday, yet another doubleheader. It'll be against the Tri-State Tigers. Girls game will likely start at about 6 o'clock following the boys game. Rather, the boys game following the girls game. The interesting scheduling of both teams. Boys basketball team much more affected by the scheduling. They only have four of their first 5 at home, unlike the girls team that has each of their first 5 at home. And then each team spends quite a considerable amount of time throughout the next part of, like, the next 3/4 of their schedule, most of that spent on the road. They're away from home for 5 games between January 15th and the 28th. Boys basketball season ends a little bit later, and they get a considerable amount of time between the end of the regular season and the Region 1 tournament in Fargo at the Sanford Health Athletic Complex. And then a week later, the state tournament at Minot State University. Squirrels just about emptied their bench in the first half, except for 42 Hugo Zamarin. Everybody got into the game except for him, and plenty of players got on the board, all but 2 that played. Something that might be significant later on in this game specifically, the Class B basketball does have a running clock rule where if a team is up by 30 points at the start of the 4th quarter, the rest of the 4th quarter goes into running clock mode and the clock does not stop running. Those familiar with the Minnesota rules on that issue, it's usually when the team goes up by 35 with 9 minutes remaining in an 18-minute second half is when they start running the clock, and you only stop the clock on timeouts, or if the game goes back under 30, then you play as you would normally. But in Class B in North Dakota, if you're up by 30 at the start of an 8-minute 4th quarter, you just let the clock run and keep it going until the end. We're not quite there yet, but 10 more points for Central Cass than Mayport CG will put that into effect, which may not be out of the realm of implausibility, especially with the way the Squirrels played the first half offensively. Certainly many of these faces will get more opportunities to show off what they can do. Not much scoring from a lot of these faces outside of Jonah Lietz and Josh Dixon last season, still getting playing time but not putting up big enough numbers. Still had to play behind a few seniors last year. Talked so much about in the girls' game, despite all the mistakes each team was making, they never allowed themselves, neither team allowed themselves to get too far out of the game. Well, in this situation, Mayport CG made their mistakes and Central Cass was able to capitalize off them. And you can fairly say they have run away with the score so far, leading by 20 at the break. Both teams now just emerging onto the court as Mayport CG comes out. Take a look again at the roster, and only 3 seniors, a host of juniors. I'd like to think that if the team sees development from all the juniors on the roster this year, they'd be in a pretty solid standing next season. Zach and Wes Cates each juniors, Christian Lietz a junior. The players that received a little bit of playing time in the second quarter, Owen Worry and Brady Robinson, also juniors. I'd like to think that as well with the offensive exhibition they've put on in the first half, they'll definitely provide more confidence in Matt Norman's ability to put out rotations. It is just the first game of the year, and it is just one game, so it's always debatable how much you can really take from one game, especially at the start of the season. But at least for the moment, you'd like to think that the Squirrels are very pleased with what they're seeing. As we're now less than a minute to go before getting the second half started.
One thing that they weren't able to do was hit any outside shots. They hit one early shot from outside, but other than that, nothing seemed to be falling other than getting the layups under, they didn't need to shoot too many from outside because they got so many fast break layups, but
definitely helps to have a strong inside game, but playing against the higher echelon teams of the region, you'd like to see more balance, certainly.
I think Jonah Lietz missed like 4 3-pointers himself.
And a lot of those were rhythm threes, heat checks. So we'll see if that gets curtailed in the second half. Especially with the team in front by 20. I like to think in this situation, if you're Central Cass, you'd favor just being smart with the ball and continuing to play tight defense, considering you have the lead you do. We'll get the second half underway. Central Cass will begin with the ball. Dixon swings to the corner. Kabervig. The defense there from Dylan Heward. It's laid in inside. Central Cass getting back on the board. Lietz laying it in, his first of the second half, 33-11. Back outside for Heward. Trying to get inside against Commervig. Kicks it out to the wing for a three. It is Daniel Hefta. Did not hit very many shots from outside the paint. Did have 1-3 from Jordan Evans. One's flipped up by Dixon, no good. Now he gets it back. Initiates contact. They'll call a foul on the floor, no shot attempt. It is on number 40, Jacob Fendrick, his second foul of the game. Trying to get a quick inbound pass to Dixon, turned over. Patriots looking to come back the other way. Saw them earlier run 90s Chicago Bulls Phil Jackson triangle offense. Haven't seen too much of that since. Kick back out for Broughton now with 10 to shoot. Kicking this one back out, driving into the lane, and a offensive foul is called here. Quite a bit of contact there, but a charge is drawn. It's on 20 Hefta, his third, I believe it is. Very delayed call, though, from the official. It's not the clearest of calls, but they do grant the offensive foul. Off the screen, couldn't lay it in there was Commervig. Now a long pass down the floor. It's taken and missed on the layup attempt from Hefta. High pass for Dixon, extra pass inside, count it, and one. I think it should be good. No, they call it on the floor. They call a blocking foul on the floor, no basket. So they say it was in the restricted area. The defender was in the restricted area. And they call it on 2 Heward. Well, a new 35 here. Quick inbound for a three, no good from Commervig. Rebounded, though, by Christian Lietz. Back outside for Lietz, missed the three, rebounded inside, and a nice extra pass laying it in. That's Jonah to Christian. Back up to a 21-point lead now. Seeing at least, even though the other attempts hadn't gone in, we've seen a lot of unselfish play so far in the second half. There's a drive and a basket by Jackson Broughton. His first 2 points of the night by my count. Here's Lietz on the block. Nice pass back and one. That should count. It does. Zach Cates with an opportunity for three at the line. Fouls on 30, Jordan Evans. Already 4 team fouls in the second half in the first less than 3 minutes for the Patriots. Cates hits the free throw. Got a brief timeout as Fendrick needs to tie his shoe. 22-point advantage now for the Squirrels. Playing another 1-3-1 zone press now. They get it into the corner, pass inside to an unintended receiver. They call a foul on the floor, however. It's on Jonah Lietz, his first. The pass was not intended for, I believe, 30 it was. Still able to get a foul out of it, however. Reese Hansen feeds the corner for a three by Dylan Heward. His first three of the night, his first points of the night. It's now 38-19. Now doubling up on Mayport CG. Here's Dixon on the block, kicks it back out. Lietz drives in, fumbled the ball, but could not lay it in after re-corralling it. Rebound goes to Jordan Evans. Hanson back over to the near side. Broughton against Cates. Nearly jumped by Lietz. Now a kick back outside. Broughton, nice ball fake. Gets behind it as defender. Feeds the corner. Shot is short. Now a long pass down the floor. And unable to save it inbounds is Christian Lietz. They try the Jonah to Christian connection again. Seeing right now, though, Jonah Lietz not afraid to try those Kevin Love Hail Mary passes down the floor.
He was an all-state quarterback, I think, for
That'll help.
AA.
I'll say that definitely helps. They'll call a held ball. It'll stay with Mayport CG.
He holds the school passing record for most touchdowns or something in a career.
Not bad.
He's a big guy for our high school quarterback.
That must have been fun trying to defend him if he was ever a runner. 6'4" and that frame. Patriots with it after a miss will get a foul called on the floor. It's called against Zach Cates, his third foul of the game. Are able to inbound the ball, still setting up in their 1-3-1, extending near the half-court line, nearly stolen by Wes Cates. Long cross-court pass, Hanson spots up, hits a three. Now doubling his point total to 6. It's now a 16-point game, 38-22. So it doesn't look like we'll be getting to that 30 threshold. Setting back up for a three short from Worry. Patriots, he's playing better so far in this third quarter on offense. Down low, it's banked off the glass and in by Fendrick, his first two of the night. And it looks like we'll be getting a timeout from Matt Norman. Central Cass on the wrong end of a little bit of a run here.
Well, you remember that game we did at North last year?
Don't remind me. For those unaware, for any viewers unaware of what we're referencing, it was my first ever game announcing basketball in my broadcasting career. It was at Fargo North High School against Devils Lake. And I think Fargo North had about a 15-point lead with 6 minutes left in regulation and didn't score until a running three at the buzzer. But the problem for North was they were down by 7 when the shot went in. They blew that lead, and it was quite the shocker. Devils Lake was not a very great team. North didn't finish very well in the standings last year either, but still to have that happen in their season opener as well was definitely unexpected. Just goes to show you that any game isn't over until the final buzzer sounds. Not long ago, Central Cass leading by 21 points, I believe 22 points as well in this one. Out of the timeout, they draw up a play. It's short from Combervig off the double screen. Now another basket here for Mayport CG can get you down to 12 or 11. Dylan Heward has it on the perimeter. Hanson originally denied, now has it with 15 on the shot clock. Tying him up now is Combervig, now inside of 10. Heward kicks it back out, 5 on the clock. In the corner, driving baseline, and that one hit the back of the backboard, but they call a blocking foul on the baseline first with 1 on the shot clock. 32, Owen Worry picks up the foul. That's a heartbreaker for Central Cass. You had them pinned behind their own basket, made them throw a pass off the backboard with no time left on the clock. Nice block by Cates, but a foul called from the official on the far side. Wes Cates picks up his first foul on what he thought was a clean block. And that will be Jordan Evans shooting free throws. Can't make the first one. Still 10 minutes to go in this one, not quite over. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Jonah Lietz back in now, along with Zach Cates. They're both on the block. Cates comes up with the rebound. Now it's Wes feeding it back out for Zach Cates. Trying to post up Lietz. Nicely done. Give and go. Jonah Lietz to Wes Cates. A much needed basket for the Squirrels, now leading by 16. If there's one thing that Central Cass has done really well, I think, in this game, it's passing the ball and being unselfish. Unselfishness is a good quality to have in basketball. A little ball fake here is Broughton, and it's turned over, grabbed by Worry. And he'll slow it down now. Kabervig for Cates, swings to the near corner. Tough shot off the glass from Cates, no good. Can he get his own rebound? Yes, he can. And they call a foul here on Cates, I think. Must have kicked somebody on the way down. So it'll go the other way, or I guess they didn't grant a foul. I'm not sure what that call was. Referee made a kicking motion. Nonetheless, we play on. This is Fendrick with it, feeding for Jackson Broughton. Foul away from the ball here on the Squirrels. It's on Max Kabervig, the 5th team foul, and Kabervig's 3rd. Very small differential between shot clock and game clock, as it's given back for a 3 off the right side of the rim, no good from Broughton. Squirrels can pull up for 1 if they want to. Leading by 16, as they have not allowed the Patriots to get any closer, too much closer out of the timeout. Nearly stripped. Worry from the corner for 3 is short. Hanson rebounds. This will count if it goes, and it's no good. So we'll end the 3rd quarter. Central Cass now up 40-24. 8 minutes to go. Like I mentioned during the last timeout, no lead is safe with even this amount of time remaining.
Still no outside shots going down for Central Cass, though.
You'd like to think that if you get good looks, they're going to go in eventually, which more often than not, I kind of think they have been good looks. As long as you're still executing on offense, I think that's just fine with me. I almost argue the 2-point shot's been undervalued, especially in the recent days of basketball. It's been more about threes than ever before at all levels because of Steph Curry forever changing the way basketball, seemingly forever changing the way basketball is played. The evolution of the three-pointer. Getting the 4th quarter underway. Speaking of threes, it's Christian Lietz with his first of the night. And just the 2nd three-pointer of the game for the Squirrels. The other one from Max Kabervig. And that was in the early stages of the 1st quarter. That one's intercepted by Jonah Lietz, and he'll bring the ball up the floor himself. Feeds it for Christian, driving in, and took too many steps on his way to the basket. Travel brings it back over to the Patriots. .720 remaining. Lead back up to 19. Giving this one up, and it's taken away now. Fendrick had it stolen away. The Squirrels now in transition. Here's Dixon getting to the basket. Couldn't lay it in. Rebounded by Reese Hansen. And as long as you have that lead on your side, especially at the level it is, nearly poked away by Kabervig, as long as you have a lead like this on your side, you can be okay with any misses you have on offense. There's a foul called on Josh Dixon, 6th team foul. Dawson Sedovic returning for Mayport CG, number 50, also listed on their JV roster. Not over and back as that ball was tipped by a Squirrel player. Sedovic cross court for Reese Hansen, now to 15 to shoot. Crossing over against Lietz, drives in and lays it in. Reese Hansen now up to 8 points in this one. The leading scorer for the Patriots, and a drive and a finish by Max Kabervig. He's up to 5 on the night. Nice move getting inside, laying this one in, Daniel Hefta. Couple possessions in a row now with points for the Patriots. Here's a tough shot long from Zach Cates. Lead is 17. We'll get a travel called here on Dylan Heward. Devin Klingbeil returning for Central Cass, replacing Zach Cates. Probably going to get a word from his coach on that. Last attempt he had up the floor. Trying to set up Jonah Lietz down low. He'll kick it out to his brother for 3, no good. And rebounded by Hefta. Jumped and stolen by Klingbeil, feeding this one ahead and losing control. The ball was Christian Lietz. I think it might end up going in the books as a turnover. Driving toward the baseline, cut off. Nicely done there by Lietz, sending that one away, whether it was a pass or a shot. They'll have a baseline out of bounds with 20 to shoot now. This is Broughton on the wing, gets the screen from Hefta. Now on the far side. Back out for Broughton, 10 to shoot now. Closing in on 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. That one sent back by Dixon. It'll stay here with 2 to shoot. Dixon will check out now. The length of Lietz and Dixon have been a problem for the Patriots in this one, and they'll take a timeout, a 30-second timeout now. Opportunity to try to draw something up here with only 2 seconds. Got to get something out quickly. Still 8 different scores in this one for the Squirrels, like it was at halftime. Only players to receive minutes that have yet to record a point: Thomas DeBoyu and Brady Robinson. So now we'll see what the Patriots do on this inbound with only 2 seconds left, as it's ripped away by Christian Lietz. And he'll lead the break ahead, driving in and laying it in. Nicely done. Defense to offense again from Christian Lietz. Back up to a 19-point lead. Nearly stolen again. Kabervig trying to be a pest on defense. Kick back out now. Josh Evans feeds Jordan Evans, that is. They'll reset with 15 to shoot. Here's a three. It's long from Evans. Rebounded, however, inside by Jordan Evans. Now Broughton feeds the near side. Gets the pass back from Evans. Inside of 20 to shoot. Not much urgency right now from Mayport CG. As we're inside 10 to shoot now, trying to get a high screen, and a hard offensive foul will be called. A hard screen from Hefta. It'll go the other way. It'll be his fourth. That ends a very long possession for the Patriots with no points on the board. After all that time of possession, only to have it end on a moving screen. Trying to set up Jonah Lietz in the post, fades away, missed that one. Rebound by Fendrick, and no one to pass it to. He'll bring it up himself. Poked out of bounds by Lietz. Now they'll get Owen Worry and Brady Robinson back in the game. Assume they won't completely abandon their starting group just yet, even with 3 minutes remaining and the team up by 19. And been up by this margin for a large part of this game. It was, I think, once 28-4, 26, 27, 8, somewhere around there to 4, if I remember correctly. Credit to the Patriots, though, for staying in this one for at least to a certain degree. Foul will be called on the floor, so it'll result in 1-and-1 situation for Fendrick. Fouls on 14, Klingbeil. No shot attempt on that last play. Dixon returns now. He'll get on the block. In the first half, it was struggle city for the Patriots at the free throw line. And that one also misses, and a foul on the rebound. It's on Hansen. And we'll get a full timeout now from the Patriots. Might as well use them if you got them. Might be a substitution timeout, as we'll see a bunch of new players come into the game here. Once again, the next time both the boys and the girls teams will be in action will be on Tuesday. And we will have both of those games streamed right here on this channel for Central Cast Basketball. So plenty of new players just checked in for the Patriots. We'll try to credit them as they touch the ball. Dixon feeds it back out. A three on the way from Klingbeil. No good. Follows his own miss and banks it off the glass and in. He's now up to 4 on the night, and the Squirrels now up by 21. Stolen away by Klingbeil. It'll be a foul, I believe, on 33. 33 is Jacob Strand, who is also listed on the C Squad and JV rosters. His first foul of the game. There's also 32, Ethan Muse, 24. 24, not listed on the varsity roster. We'll try to get his name as well. That one's good on the first of the 1-and-1 from Klingbeil. 24 is Logan Kruger. Second free throw is good from Klingbeil, among others in the game for the Patriots. And we'll get a carry here. It'll go the other way. 51-28, a 23-point lead, 2 minutes to go. And now we'll get Hugo Zamaron driving to the basket and laying it in, becoming the 9th squirrel to record a point in this one. Now the goal is to get Robinson and DeBoyu, who are both in the game, also on the score sheet, to get everybody on the roster at least a point. Tough shot there from mid-range, well contested by Worry. It's out of bounds off of, goes to Central Cass off Mayport CG. Lead now at 25 points. This is Robinson with it, back outside. See if he tries to take his shot at the basket. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be not over and back. That seemed pretty clear. Nonetheless, we play on. Robinson's shot's too long. That pass didn't seem to be deflected by anything, and it was clearly last touch, but no over and back call. Foul called here as they call the foul on Owen Worry. It's Worry's second. Logan Vaganay gets the first free throw, the 1-and-1. Thank you, public address announcer, for correctly saying that name. I was scared to try to pronounce it. Both free throws are good. 53-30 now the score. Had somebody fling their mouth guard into the stands here. Very interesting there. Under a minute to go in this one. Central Cass will play until the final buzzer. Owen Worry knocks that one in off the glass. Now Vaganay through the lane, kicks it back out. Long two is long. On the attempt from 33, Jacob Strand. Now the other way, it's laid up and in by Worry. A quick flurry of points from Worry, now up to 5. We'll see if the Patriots have another basket in them. It's poked away, not stolen. A foul will be called. And it'll be the 8th team foul. It's on DeBoyu. Only him and Robinson yet to record a point for Central Cass in this one. Not bad, though, to have 9 scorers out of your 11-man rotation in your first game of the year. Nice hustle there by Zamaron. And we'll likely see them dribble the clock out. We will. A solid opening performance from Central Cass. The boys team taking this one convincingly, 57-30. And they did it without having a single 10-point scorer. And except for Christian Lietz, I beg your pardon, he had 11 points in this one as the leading scorer, but a flurry of other scorers in this one. Distribution of scoring, good passing, good defense. That's what you like to see. And Central Cass executed their game plan well tonight. They'll be back at home once again against the Tri-State Tigers on Tuesday. We hope you join us for that stream. And that is all we have tonight from Central Cass High School here in Castleton, North Dakota. Thank you for watching tonight's games, and we wish you a good rest of your weekend.